College. It ain't easy. There's a whole lot to balance in my own life, and I'm positive in the lives of many other students. It's hard to get out of bed in the morning when there is so much in front of you. On top of that, if you attend Clemson University, which I do, the spring semester has so far been filled with inconsistent weather, construction projects covering half of campus, and the unfortunate reality that the football season has been over for more than a month. I look at other people getting by and wonder, how do they do it? And what am I doing wrong? So I decided to ask some other people, hoping to find out what it is I'm missing.
Yes, for sure.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yes.
Yeah, college is pretty overwhelming for me.
I would say it has its times. I would say, I was thinking this the other day, like it'd be so much more fun if it was just like a summer camp. We could just hang out with our friends and like be on campus, but like no actual work.
Especially during like testing and all that stuff at the end, exams.
It's kind of that awkward time in your life where you know what you want to do, or most people know what they want to do, but you're still figuring out exactly what field or what career path you want to take.
But over time, you get used to just having a workload. It kind of just becomes like every day. It's almost like a job.
You know, a lot of people leave their home. They're not with their parents anymore, their family.
And also I just joined like 2 clubs and I haven't really like been here. I haven't really done anything like that like ever.
I would say I do get overwhelmed with my academics, but I would also say that Clemson makes it manageable.
First walking into college, it was kind of okay because I understood the concept that it was going to be a lot of work. Getting into like the middle bit, nearing the end, it's a lot of, we need to make sure you can do this before you leave.
So college really is just that busy and overwhelming. I seriously doubt that humans were meant to handle this much going on in their lives, but I guess that's just modern life for you. There's always pressure on you in some way, shape, or form. Well, there doesn't seem to be any way around it, so how do I just do it?
God, that's a big one, kinda.
Ask people in your class to study with you. I think just having people around you is probably the most major motivation.
Just try to get a hobby and one that you really love.
Make more of a focus on prioritizing your time. Like, yeah, hanging out with your friends is fun, but not until 2 o'clock in the morning.
Otherwise you feel alone, and you don't want to feel alone because then you just feel discouraged, and it might make you feel lazy and bored and like homesick maybe.
So I say like find stuff you enjoy doing and then find other people who also enjoy doing it with you as well. And I feel like that's a good motivation factor because they could also motivate you to do your work too. Like y'all could all be doing the same thing.
Like if you're forcing yourself to do something, you're never going to do it as well as if you were just enjoying every step of it.
Getting a full, at least like 7 hours of sleep is crucial to being able to get up in the morning and be motivated to do things.
Take your time, make sure it's what you want to do, and just, keep your faith in it and just keep going, because eventually you're going to make it somewhere.
In the course of this film's production, I've found an ongoing theme that is important to recognize when discussing motivation. To express this theme concisely, I'd like to offer just one more viewpoint, this time from a professor.
Well, perspective is everything. So just using myself as an example, I don't think about the workload that I had in college. I don't think about my grades. I don't think about what I struggled with. It's all just a memory, and it all fed into the future. So none of it is gonna make or break your life. Literally none of it. To me, that's perspective. It's experiences. You're trying to do things, you're trying to learn things. That's what it's about. It's not about being perfect. It's not about being the top. It's just, you're just growing. That's all that matters.